look at Kirby. Oh, he tripped on the rope. Oh, poor Kirby. Hey guys, this is Shadow Kirby 707, and welcome back to Kirby's Epic Yarn. In the last part, we started the game, and we met Prince Fluff, who was apparently being chased by a monster, and we retrieved one of the magic yarns of Patchland. So in this part, we're going to Grassland, which is pretty much World 1 in this game. And yeah, and I gotta say, I love this song. So this is Grassland, and pretty much there's really nothing that we haven't really uncovered yet, which we'll get into further on. I really love the music in this game. I just love the soundtracks. But anyways, our first level is Fountain Gardens. And as you might recall, if you guys have this game and know the song of Fountain Gardens, it should sound familiar to most of you if you've seen the E3 2010 trailer for Kirby's Epic Yarn. And if you guys noticed, the song is actually the song that was playing for the first trailer of Kirby's Epic Yarn, which is really cool because I love the song a lot. When I first heard it, I'm like, it's a really nice song. I really love the soundtrack of this game. It's just amazing. That's one thing I love about this game is the soundtrack. Like, I think the creators did an amazing job with the soundtrack. It just sounds really amazing. I love all the songs. Most of the songs in this game. It's just utterly stunning. Like, it's not really all, you know, high technical noises or whatnot. It's actually mostly piano, in my opinion. Like, it's all piano music for most part, but other than that, they put a lot of work into the music in this game. I think they've done an excellent job. I mean, we're just starting this game, and I'm already saying that they have excellent soundtrack, but once we get further on, you'll hear much cooler songs in this game. Like, I really love the soundtrack. That's one thing I will say in this game, is just, I love the soundtrack. Alright, anyways, we got a couple of mechanics, which is that pull that little string button there. I don't know what you call it, but yeah. You know, there's some bonus slices up there that you want to get if you want to add extra bees to the end of this level. Alright, and if you go on this tree, and if you hang on to this tree for a little while, you would get a diamond, which I think it costs 50 beads, but we'll see. I think it's 50 beads. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's 50 beads. I couldn't tell if it was or not, but anyway, let's keep going on. And we got a tree here, and we got a little monkey that throws beads. If you let that monkey throw beads at you, eventually you'll get bigger beads, but I'm not gonna sit around and just wait for beads. I mean, if you want to, that's fine with me, if you're following along, but whatever. Alright. And over here, there's another mechanic in Kirby's Epic Yarn, is the zipper. You can pull on the zipper that's on the fabric, and it will make a new area. So yeah. There's a lot of things in Kirby's Epic Yarn that's totally different from any Kirby game. Anyways, we got a fountain there. And over here, we got a warp pocket. The warp pocket will transport you to a different area in the level. So for this one, it's going to transport us into on top of this building. Alright. Let's keep going. And watch out for these wildies. If you don't exactly take damage in this game. I mean, you kind of do, but you don't have any health. You actually lose beads if you take damage, or if you fall. Like, you don't lose any lives or, you know, get hurt. You just lose beads whenever you take damage or fall. Anyways, we got all the treasure in this level, and I did not want to get back up, but there we go. So yeah, this game is actually really different. You know, you can't fly, you can't inhale anything or copy ability. There's no copy abilities in this game, so yeah. But one thing is that you can, well, transform, I guess. Anyways, we got all the bonus slices. I think we did. This is actually my second run of this game. I kind of messed up, or my commentary wasn't all that great in my first run, so this is actually my second playthrough of this recording, so yeah. Alright, let's go up here, check up here, and there's another diamond. I believe those are 50. I'm not exactly sure. The numbers go up really fast. I'm not really paying attention to the count of the diamonds, but whatever. We got gold ring so far, so I'm gonna try to keep it that way. Oh my god, I just... Okay, apparently there were two wildies underneath this tree, and you notice that there was a heart carved onto the tree. Well, there was actually two wildies sleeping on top of that. Oh well. Anyways, we got another mechanic in this game. This is transformation, and apparently we transform into a tank bot. Now, if you guys recognize this song, it's actually played in Kirby's Dream Land, where you get the spicy curry. So whenever Kirby gets a spicy curry, this song plays. Now, originally, I never knew about the Spicy Kirby song, because I never played Kirby's Dream Land, like the first game. I never played that game before until I got the Dream Collection. But yeah, this song apparently plays whenever you have the Spicy Curry and Kirby's Dream Land. So yeah, I never knew that for the longest time until I played Kirby's Dream Land. And I was surprised that it did play when you have the Spicy Curry item in Kirby's Dream Land. But yeah, that's really interesting. Like, I always thought this was the original song for the Tank Bot. Like, this is the Tank Bot song. But apparently it's the Spicy Curry song from Kirby's Dream Land. And shoot, I haven't told the controls for this. But apparently, one is to shoot rockets. And you can move back and forth to avoid objects. And 2 is to float if you really need to, but you don't have to. So yeah, you're going to see more transformations later on, such as the next level. There's another transformation that we'll be talking about in a little bit. Okay, let's shoot this panel or floor down. Alright, there we go. And I do want that crystal. There we go. You know those crystals? They remind me of crystal stars from Paper Mario 2. Anyways, we're at the end of the level and we got all the bonus slices, so let's try to get a good rank. Or more like the good slot. Oh, come on, I want it. Alright, not too bad. I think I would start on the next level. We got plenty of time, so we're good. So at the end of every level, you get a patch. And the patch will help you unlock the next level that you have to do. Alright, not too bad. So we got all the treasures, and we got gold rank. Awesome. And we get a butterfly patch. Alright, so since we got the patch, you can press 1 to throw the new patch and open a new stage. So let's throw this butterfly patch. And then it goes on to that one over there. Alright. So the next level is Flower Fields. And no, it's not a reference to Flower Fields in Paper Mario. Like I had bad times in that one. Jeez. Flower Field Rage. Anyways, this song in Flower Fields was actually played at the beginning of the start menu when you start Kirby's Epic Yarn. And also during the cutscene when you save Prince Fluff. So yeah. So pretty much the place is all about flowers. Excuse me. And if you go on top of these, you can actually collect some bees, but I'm not going to stay here for very long. I mean, there's more bees up ahead, so I'm not going to stay and collect all the bees that's on every flower. So pretty much, Grassland is just pretty much a basic level of some sort. But it gets a little bit harder from here on out. Like, as you get further on, it gets a little bit harder. But one thing for sure, I'm going to be really excited once we get to my favorite world. Which I won't tell what it is. Because, 1, I like the music, and 2, I just... Well, pretty much the music I like. Like, whenever I say it's my favorite level, it's pretty much the music I like about it. Like, I don't care about the stage itself, I just like the music. But yeah. Oh shoot. I almost bumped into the Loudy. But luckily, Loudies don't really damage you. They just get in your way. But if the enemy are, like, have thorns or spikes itself, they can damage you. And you can lose bees from that. So be careful when you're facing, like, any spike enemies. And there's actually a bonus slice I want to get up there real quick. So let's dash and jump. There we go. Much better. And the dash is actually really helpful. It's actually really faster than Kirby's basic run in any Kirby game. So that's really cool. Oh my god, the music is so beautiful in this game. I really love, like, the piano arrangements in this game. Well, just the piano itself in this game, it just sounds really beautiful. Oh man, I can sleep to this song if I can. I mean, it's not one of my favorite songs, but it's still a pretty beautiful song. Anyways, we got another treasure, which is a frog umbrella stand. So, I think we only need one more treasure, I think. I'm not exactly sure. I wasn't paying attention to the treasure count. Alright, so there's some beads underwater that we can get. You know, I hear a lot of complaints about this game, like, to be honest. Like, I really love the music, but a lot of people say that this game is, like, really, really easy. In my opinion, it is somewhat easy, but there are some levels that can be really hard. Like, they say that this game is actually kind of cheesy or, like, kiddish looking. But, I mean, it's different. I mean, the creators want to do something different for a Kirby game. And, well, this is different. Like, it's not really a basic Kirby game. And they say that this game is really easy, it's not hardcore. Well, of course, because Kirby is not meant to be a hardcore game. Like, it's supposed to be a casual game itself. I mean, there are some hard Kirby games that are actually hard, like such as Kirby Master Attack. That game is hard. If you plan on buying that game, just be prepared for some rage, because that game is actually hard. Especially trying to get all gold ranks on all the levels. It's actually a really hard game. And I thought Kirby's Camera Curse was a hard game. That game is somewhat hard. It took me a while to get 100% in one file, so yeah. But I do love that game a lot. I love the music in Kirby's Camera Curse. Anyways, over here we got a new transformation. This is UFO Kirby. So in this, you can press 2 to suck up all the objects around you, and including enemies. And if you get enough objects that's inside the flying saucer, you can press 1 to break some stuff. And I want to get this bonus slice over here. I actually went by this area, but I never got it, so I was just being derping around and all that. Alright, let's collect more blocks over here so I can destroy these. So yeah, this ability is really useful for, you know, attacking multiple enemies around you. So yeah, and I did not destroy these blocks. Oh well, that's fine. That's okay with me. And watch out for these Gordos. So do not go near them, because otherwise you're going to lose some of your bees. But yeah. And anyway, back to the topic of hard Kirby games. Yeah, Kirby Master Attack is the hardest game for me. Like, I had troubles with that because, one, the controls were a little bit different. Like, you don't move them by using the D-pad. You actually move them by using the stylus. And that's a pretty complicated control right there. Like, it's actually really hard. Like, at first, it gets a little bit easy, but as you get further on to, like, more levels and harder worlds, it's actually really hard. Like, I had a hard time, like, going through that game. Like, took me a while to beat it, too. And it's okay game. Like, it's not one of my favorites, but it's actually a pretty good game. I'm just not really a big fan of that game, to be honest. I just buy it just because it's Kirby. I mean, I like Kirby, so of course I will buy it. But Camera Curse is a little bit different. I mean, it has the same controls as Kirby Master Attack, but it's actually pretty similar, except that Kirby is a ball in Kirby's Camera Curse. And that I like the music in that game a lot better. It's actually, most of the music in Kirby's Camera Curse is actually music from Kirby 64. And I've been rambling on about Kirby games in this part. I haven't really talked about this level. But anyways, we got another patch. So yeah, of course, at the end of every level, you always get a patch to unlock another stage in the world. Alright, so we got all the treasures and gold rings, so not too bad. And we got an alarm clock patch. Alright. And I think we're going to have a cutscene, or someone's going to come. Yeah, Delmo's going to come. Oh dear, what a pickle, what a pickle. What a definite pickle I am in. Well, what's wrong, Delmo? Prince Fluff, Lord Kirby, you're still here. Oh, thank goodness I ran into you. I am in the most dire of pickle straits. Can I possibly ask for your help? Well, sure, anything. Thank you ever so much, Lord Kirby. Your generosity should not go unnoticed. Alright. So I guess we're not going to the next level in this part, but that's okay with me. I mean, I'm just gonna end it in anyways. You see, I can't seem to find any tenants who will move into my new building here. It's the market. What's one to do? I think spiffing up this place a bit would definitely attract some new tenants. Alright, so as you see the silhouette, the black silhouette of these items, we actually have them, which we got them in flower fields, I think. Or most of them in flower fields and fountain gardens, and yeah. So press A to get your stylus, or not your stylus, but your Wii sensor out. So we got the clock here, and we do have the flower couch, which we got in Fountain Gardens. So yeah, there we go. Look pretty good. But who's gonna buy this anyways? Oh, look at that, there's somebody that bought the apartment. And apparently, this guy likes flowers. So yeah, during the course of your adventure, you'll meet new friends that will move into the apartment. And you can actually, win some patches, or not patches, but equipments. No, actually wallpapers. You can actually win some wallpapers from playing with these guys. But this guy's name is Zeke, and he does hide and seek. Get it? Zeke. I like every character in this game that you meet up has like a pun. So it's kind of cool. So Zeke kind of rhymes with Zeke, so hide and Zeke. But yeah, I'll be doing that in the next part. So yeah, I'll be talking or playing with Zeke for a little bit. And then after that, we'll do the next level. So yeah, I guess we'll do that in the next part. So next time on Kirby's Epic Yarn, we will start with Zeke's game of hide and seek. And we'll probably start at the next level. So I will see you guys later. So this is Shaw Kirby 707 saying bye. Oh, poor Kirby tripped.